Alright, what's up, Chazazels? This is basically going to be some bonus content, mostly because the update did not drop today for the new Shikai. So I decided, well, let's rate all the Shikais. So I'll put timestamps for each Shikai in the video, and we're going to go in order. It's from Benihime all the way to Zangetsu. So let's start with Benihime. So Benihime was really good at one point. I would say probably overpowered. Pre-nerf Benihime, S tier, top of S tier easily. That free hit made it insane. After it got nerfed and then reverted a little bit with the buff, I would still say it's probably S or A. But for right now, I'll put it in A tier because I feel like it's really easy to counter. And the only move you're really able to effectively use is the dodge move, really. Because the sucking move, yeah, but you can parry a lot of it. And the other one, you can block most of it if you're fast enough and dodge. Still really good. Or just not getting hit by certain moves, just by chucking out your first move, but for right now, it's just gonna go A tier. Berserk. The only reason you run Berserk is for hyper armor and you can't roll anything else, but it doesn't mean it's bad. I just think it's annoying. It's not hard to fight, but as long as you have your dash, you can pretty much get out of Berserk like constantly. But if you don't have your dash, you're just kind of stuck there because of the hyper armor. Put it in B tier. Blood. So Blood is S tier. Blood is easy S tier. Like, I don't even think about it. If you fought Blood, a really good Blood player, it's S tier. I don't gotta say much after that. Confusion. So, Confusion can be really good, but the problem with Confusion, it doesn't have any really good damaging moves. And counter is super fast, so you have to time it perfectly. The upside inverted world move is really good. That's basically like the best move on Confusion. But it doesn't do damage by itself, it just allows you to get free hits in. And if they're smart, they can probably still hit you while confused, so you can't. So I'm just gonna put it in D tier, because I think that's where it probably belongs. Curation. You know about Curation and the Odachi right now? That's probably why Odachi is gonna get nerfed, because of Curation. So, but because of that, I would say it's B tier. It's crazy stun, really just crazy stun, get decent damage, crazy stun though. So that's why Odachi is probably gonna get nerfed very soon. Because of Curation. Fire. I have a personal hatred against Fire. I really like this one visual wise, but in terms of moves, it's pretty bad. Like, no gap closing, damage is low, doesn't even guard break very well. The uppercut move is good in theory for combos, but not too great. Maybe in Hakuda, but everything is good with Hakuda, so I never rate anything with Hakuda in mind. C tier. Flower. Flower is really good. But it's like really easy to not get hit by flower moves, as they're rather obvious thanks to being bright pink. So, but the damage is really good if you can hit them. But I don't think it's anything crazy. A tier. Ice. Ice, S tier. That's why they're nerfed it recently. S tier. It's gonna be S tier forever. I can't say. Well, not forever, unless they nerf it to the ground, but I think it's probably the easiest S tier you can think of right next to Blood. Because, you know, freezing, shurikens, everything. Ink. Ink sounds good on theory, getting rid of moves, but the moves aren't that great, so... yeah, not that great. What was that? Oh yeah, Ink's going in B tier. Judgement. I've seen like one person use Judgement, and I don't even know what it really does, to be fair. Like, I could look it up, but no one uses it. I found like one person, I didn't even know what it did even when I was fighting him. Just D tier. It could be F tier, honestly, but I don't think anything is F tier in this game except for like certain things from the other Quincy's and stuff like that. Let's keep Lightning. So I mained Lightning for a long time before I learned like before I got higher rarity Shikais. But Lightning is easy. I think it's either high A tier or low S tier. I'm definitely gonna put it above Benihime. A good Lightning player is a lot harder to fight than a good Benihime player. Like, it has good range, crazy stun. It's amazing for rush down. Only problem with Lightning is if you block it, it's kind of sucks. If you fight a player that can block properly, it's not as great as like Benihime. Problem is, a lot of players in this game don't know what their F button is. I'm not saying that because, you know, Hakuda, just press F. No, Hakuda is still busted. Even F doesn't work against it a lot of the time. Hakuda players can't even Hakuda player counter other Hakuda players. That's a weird sentence. Anyways, Poison. I think Poison's really good. Like, it's underrated to be fair. Because the spin move, Exservation, I can't remember his name right now. It allows you to, like, it doesn't just like put an AoE around you, it's a big AoE, but it also stays there for a good second. So you can hide in it for a second. If you know someone's gonna do a teleport move, you can put it down and they'll teleport. And it also poisons them and does decent damage. And the poison builds up even more damage. And then once it's poisoned, you can use your teleporting move, which does good damage. Also, I think this is an unnecessary side effect. It also blinds your opponent very well. It's very hard to see once they get hit by that. So they have to move out of it. So, good damage. The last move isn't too great, but it's got better range than it looks like. It's just saying. Just like the hitbox is bigger than it looks. I think Poison's low A tier. Shadow. So, if you know anything about Shadow, Shadow is just like really good at everything. It has good range, has the tentacle move that slams you, so easy combos, and then a tackle move that also teleports you just like lightning. It's gotta go above lightning. Like, Shadow, a good Shadow player is super annoying. Suzumebachi. Suzumebachi recently got nerfed, aka they just can't go through block anymore. I still think it's really good. S tier. Not much to say about it. Theater, in my opinion, is kind of just like a worse Shadow in a lot of ways. But I think it's like worse, not a worse Shadow, worse Suzumebachi in a lot of ways. Not saying that it's bad. I just think it's a worse Suzumebachi in most ways. I think it'd be below Shadow, but better than Lightning. Water. So I think Water is really, really good. A lot of people don't like it anymore. I still think it's really, really good. The move that goes the wave and the wave comes back, that's a really good move. Geyser, that move is so hard to not get hit by sometimes. And is it a dash you? The water dash? I think it's the water dash. I think it's really good. I think Water is just a really good base kit. I think it's better than Flower for PvP. So I'm gonna put it above Flower in A tier. Wind. Ooh, wind. A good wind player makes you want to die. A good wind player makes you want to kill yourself. Because you can't fight back. So wind is really rough. Low S tier. Zangetsu. Can be good, but everything knocks back. It's like either they're bad with Zangetsu or they're a god with it, no in between. So low B tier. Yeah, I think that's all of the Shikais in the game right now, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this list is pretty good. I'm probably gonna get hate in the comment section, which is normal. Type Soul players have massive hate boners constantly, and we'll call someone it's like a glitch comes out, you better put this away, kid, or I'm gonna curb stomp you, or blah blah blah. Yeah, Type Soul players are very aggressively mad half the time, so we'll see. So if this is a good tier list, like and subscribe to Zolz and Zayzets, and I'll see you in the next one when hopefully Aizen Shikai is finally out.
I stumbled upon a game called Timecodes, thought it'd be fun, but now I'm losing control. Progressions and nightmares, hair pulling in slow, and the players, oh boy, they're a whole new low, yo. Every match is a race to the finish line, but it's all up based, it's a waste of my time. Racist and trolls, they're